Hiya, howdy. It's a me, Ghosty. How are we? We are so back. I am glad to be back. And I'm also glad that Mario is back. You clicked on the video yourself, you're here, you know what you're here for. Look at the screen. It is eye candy, it is ear candy, and I could not be more excited. We knew the director was gonna give something big. We just didn't know what. And here we are. And if I can say so myself, this is pretty big. It's pretty big. Oh my gosh. Animation is beautiful. The colors are so vibrant. It's so full of life. Oh. Oh! The music, man. That music. They movie-fied Luna. But that's okay. Hollywood is going to be Hollywood. But at least they're fans, and they know what they're doing. We saw this in the last film. I even made a couple of videos on that movie while we were like riding along the hype train, waiting for its release, and that did not disappoint. As a movie, it was decent. It was good for what it was, but it's also very generic, very basic. But as a Mario movie, oh my gosh, it was everything. And now with these doors opening up to a Galaxy film, it opens so much. There's so much potential and possibilities. Show off the world, or worlds, plural, I should say, characters, lore, etc., etc. And I can't wait to see what they do. I feel like the first film, a lot of people thought was a big hit or miss because we didn't know what we were getting into. We saw the cast of things like Chris Pratt, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Charlie Day. Just so you know, great cast. But at the time, it was a little bit questionable. Like, you know, the internet's reaction to literally all of it. What a time. But now we're here, and we know that they know what they're doing. But now we're here, and we're getting a Super Mario Galaxy movie, and they have even bigger shoes to fill. I didn't know how it could get better, besides just being a sequel to the first film, unless it was Galaxy, and it is Galaxy. So I cannot wait to see it. If you don't know what Super Mario Galaxy is, it is probably peak Mario. Those are some of my favorite games ever, and I grew up on them. I am 22 years old currently as I'm making this video, and of uploading it, hopefully, or else otherwise this video is going to do shit. It's going to flop bad, but I'm 22. So I grew up on Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 with my friends, and to this day it holds up like no other game, and it is phenomenal. Beginning to end, the gameplay, the music, the tone of it all. If you haven't touched it, please touch it already. Just touch it. At least a little bit. Don't afraid to get your hands dirty with it and just try it out and just try to enjoy it. I'm going to again, because with this same teaser announcement thing that they released, they also showed off that Galaxy 1 and 2 is being ported to the Switch. Yes. Hell yeah. Very glad about that, because I have no idea where my Wii is at. Or Wii U, if I even still have that. No idea. But regardless, Galaxy is coming back in full swing with both games returning to the new systems and a movie. So if you are going to play them or at least get your knowledge up on it, now is the time to do so. I have been on this platform for a bit now, and I've done a lot on YouTube, and if I put anyone onto Super Mario Galaxy, that is probably at the top of the list. So please, someone go out and try it if you haven't. Even if you have, play it again. Screw it. Why not? I'm going to. But back on track, movie. Super Mario Galaxy movie. Never thought this day would come. I don't know why, but then movie Mario came out, or Mario movie came out, I can't talk. And now we're getting the sequel, and it is Galaxy movie. Oh my goodness. The simple mention of Super Mario Galaxy and just anything revolving around that opens the same door that they are with this film, and that is venturing out into the cosmos and into space, beyond the Mushroom Kingdom, and just seeing, like I said, beyond the world, the universe. And Mario does it in such a special way. It is so fun, it is immersive. Like I said earlier, it's colorful, it's vibrant, it's so full of life and fun, which is exactly what it should be, and more. I'm sure I could say some philosophical bullshit about going into the unknown, but that is what it is, at least in Mario's case, because, you know, he doesn't know, but we do. As long as they're putting in things that we recognize, things like Rosalina and Luma, which I'm sure we're getting. Luma we are getting, and we can't have Galaxy without Rosalina. Duh. Last film teased Yoshi at the very end, or after the end, and now we're getting him in this film. I'm hoping that they come up with the fruit power-ups, because I love that about Yoshi in Galaxy 2. He had these fruits that he would eat and get power-ups, which is also a whole other thing. The powers in the Galaxy world, some of my favorite power-ups are from there. We have like the Boo, the Bee Mario. What else? There's the Ice one, which I know we already have Ice Mario, but the Ice in Galaxy? Now that shit's cool. That one is special. There was Rock Mario. I know there was a Cloud one. That was pretty neat. Spring Mario and others I'm probably not recalling. But I do recall for Yoshi, the fruits that he would eat would give him a reaction, whether it's like a pepper and he runs really fast. One of them would make him inflate for whatever reason, and I know you'd be able to like float up in the air with him. It was really cool. And I think one of them made him illuminate, like actually like project light off of him in the dark. Unless that's another game I'm thinking of. It might be the little baby Yoshis I'm thinking of from the other game, not Galaxy. But either way, the power-ups in Galaxy are on a different level. And if you're gonna see this for the first time in the film, I envy you. Because it is so cool, and I hope they bring it to the big screen so bad. Same with a lot of other things, like some of the enemies, some of the bosses in Galaxy. Them games have incredible levels, and incredible worlds and environments that would be really cool to see on the silver screen. Especially with this animation that they have, and the camera work and the framing they could do. Oh, some of it is really cool. Like, I'm thinking of a certain thing right now, of like the flip switch shit that I'll put on the screen when I'm editing it. But that could be really cool. Bouldergeist, shout out Bouldergeist. My boy, shout out Strawsot. My boy, that's our boy right there. Go follow him on Twitch. We also have King Caliente as a pretty major boss in them games, especially if they want to do any kind of hot lava environment. Also Bonefin for any underwater thing. See, I'm spitballing here from the games, and I'm just giving them boss after boss. See, I'm giving them the whole layout right now. Bonefin is a really cool design too. Love that guy. I'm trying to think of others. Definitely the first one. It's not Petey Piranha, but it's like the little baby dinosaur looking one. It like hit his tail and it comes back and fucking rocks him. That one definitely needs an appearance somewhere in the film. Beginning, end, background character, I don't care. Or if they want to go ahead and include my personal favorite Mario character, which is Bowser Jr., I'm not opposed to it. He hasn't shown up yet, and I think the sequel is a pretty damn good time for him to be revealed, so we shall see. Plus in Galaxy, he had this big ass mecha. There's a whole battle, probably more than once, if I recall right, but it could show up, could not, I don't know. Even outside of my personal bias, I think he should show up. Maybe even the Koopalings too, that would be pretty cool, but we'll see. They also have all the freedom and all the room that they have to create new characters and new faces and show them off and create them in this film, but they really do not need to. I just sat here and spitballed different bosses that also have different environments or the different worlds that they could show off and show off the Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy. They have both games as the entire blueprint, just like how they did with the first movie, so we gotta sit here and just hope for the best. I have faith. I really do. I think it's gonna be so fun, and I cannot wait for it. It definitely could be another very generic plot like the first film, but also a really good Mario movie, and just screaming out love and passion for the media that has come before it, all the games, shows, the references here and there, the entire film. If you know, you know. And Galaxy is something very special, and hopefully they hit the mark. I think I might have pulled April out of my ass. I'm not sure when it is. We just know it's 2026. Bro, look at the title. Even in the little letterings, you can see it. There's no "You Are Mr. Gay" sparkles, unfortunately. How heartbreaking. But you can see the planets and all that, little question mark one. These, the little rocks, crystals that you would spin and break and all the pieces are coming together. We just gotta wait to see the puzzle, and it's gonna be a long wait. Not only for the movie, but also for an actual trailer. God knows when that's coming out. But I'm here already, and I will be here for the trailers and for the release. Just keep an eye out, and if you want more, let me know. I'm here. And yeah, I think I've yapped enough. I just wanted to state my excitement for it, and really just talk about this movie and what it could be, and my love for the games. I want to share that with you all, other fans, other people looking forward to this film. I'm sure there are others that are overly excited and overzealous for this film, if that's the right meaning for the word. I could be totally wrong, but who cares? I'm ready to ride the cosmos, and we'll see what happens. Time will tell. But that's my time for now. So again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Pretty please, if you don't mind doing so. And yeah, that's about it. So tune in next time and join me whenever that will be. But that's all from me. Time for the outro. Thanks for watching. Till death do us part, my friends. Mwah, mwah. Ghosty out.